welcome to the 32nd episode of TDP and the 4th episode of the TDP Talk Show. I'm your host, Isaac.
And I'm your co-host, William.
Whoa, William? What the hell happened to your voice?
I got a vocal procedure done. Best $60,000 I ever spent in my life.
Wait, I low-key like it.
Why, thank you, Isaac. You're a kind soul. It is delightful to hear such a response from a jolly good fellow as yourself.
Okay, now you're just milking it.
You know, I'm thinking now that I should quit and do my own spin-off series.
Hold it there, buddy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. Anyway, today we're gonna be interviewing the recent 9 contestants eliminated from the show.
We hope that all of you in the audience and watching at home feel a sense of delight while watching the interviews.
William, shut up! That was the gayest sentence I've ever heard.
Okay, I'm done. Or am I? To continue talking, or to not continue talking, that is the question.
William, genuinely shut the f*** up. Let's just get to our first guest. He was the first merge boot. Spent the entire time he was in the game on his phone. Give it up for Bowser. Hey Bowser, I got some questions for you.
Yeah. Keep it down. I'm watching Charlie.
First question, how's it feel that you did basically nothing the entire time, and somehow still made the merge?
Yeah, that's cool, but shut up for a second.
Hey, don't tell me to shut up on my show. Second question, who do you feel targeted you the most?
Oh my god, it's Zach, I literally just told you to shut up.
Okay, first of all, it's Isaac, not, it's Zach. And second, can you focus with me, dude? I'm trying to ask you some questions.
I don't care for your stupid questions. I'm trying to watch Charlie and you keep interrupting.
Dude, honestly, just leave. I don't want to crash out on you like I did last season.
Finally, get me the hell out of here.
Anyway, on to our next guest. He's the creator of Plotagon Elimination Viewer Voting. Had the most shocking elimination this season. Give it up for Carvin. Whoa. New York Knicks. New York Knicks. New York Knicks. Whoa. The Knicks made the finals. Let's go. Whoa. Hey Carvin, I have some questions for you. First question, how does it feel to be an early merge boot when you were expected to make the top 10? Well, that kind of sucked. Especially after my last challenge being eating disgusting food, so that wasn't a good way to end. And to hold a former voting record too? I mean, I know Parker took it right after, but still. But hey, I made the merge in All Stars, so I can't be complaining too much. I just thought I could have made it further than 18th place is all. Yeah, a lot of people said you were robbed. Anyway, next question. Do you really think the Knicks are gonna make it all the way this year? Hell yeah, we got this. Wemby is overrated anyway. Well, I don't know about that. He just made an insane half-court shot. Also, since we're based in Texas, you might be alone on this one. Spurs in 4 for the finals. Alright, we'll see. I'm gonna make you eat those words. I'll hold you to that. Anyway, that's all we got for you, Carvin. Thanks for being here with us. Yeah, sure thing. Anyway, on to our next guest. He currently holds the voting record of 148 votes. He's got a legacy for being a cheater in challenges. Well, just one challenge, in season 1. But it stayed with him till now. Oh, and also, he was my first ever guest on the TDP Talk Show. Give it up for Parker. What the hell? Why am I getting booed? Maybe for holding the record? Cheating? I don't know. But what I do know, Parker, is my questions for you. First question, how does it feel to hold such an insane voting record? You know, I think Gumball might have been right about the votes being rigged, because what the hell? The audience has had something against me ever since episode 5 of season 1. Like, okay, I get it, I might have cheated, but keep in mind, that was 70 episodes ago. 7 freaking D. I have other stuff under my belt. I made the merge in All Stars. I was a very strategic player, but no, let's go to the one time I ruined Abdul's dessert 70 episodes ago and give me 148 votes. It's kinda funny when you think about it. Yeah, if you're literally anybody but me. Anyway, second question, which challenge did you hate the most? Oh, that's easily the one where we had to eat all that nasty food. I had some serious food poisoning, and my skin literally turned green. Yeah, I honestly couldn't imagine eating a bite of any of that nasty stuff, which brings me to my last question, how are you still alive? Man, honestly? I really don't know. Well anyway Parker, that's all we have for you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, no problem man. Anyway, on to our next guest. He's in contention for Comeback Contestant of the Year, after being booted second the last time he was here, to making the merge in All Stars. And he's also kind of obsessed with megaphones. Give it up for Bart.
Megaphone.
Hey Bart, I got some questions for you. First question, how does it feel to have such an insane comeback to your reputation here on TDP?
Well, I'm glad I'm back on the grid. Being relevant kicks ass. But winning would have been better.
True, but to be honest, you did way better than we here at TDP predicted.
Really? What did y'all predict?
That's confidential.
What? No, it's not. You guys just predicted that I'd suck.
What? Bart, buddy, we would never.
Dude, I don't care. I already knew I got booted second the last time I competed on the show. I wasn't really expecting much.
Well shoot, in that case, we predicted that you would have been the first boot on the show.
Dude, come on, not cool.
Hey, you got your answer. Next question. Given that you were eliminated early in Season 1, you didn't really get a chance to make connections. Now that you've had a bit more of a further experience in All Stars, do you feel a closer connection with the Season 2 cast? Or the Season 1?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. Honestly boils down to the people I got along the most with. Which honestly, was Junior, Jeffy and Joseph. So, I'd say the Season 2 cast.
Hey man, honestly? Valid. Anyway, that's all we got for you Bart. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no problem. Later, dude.
Now on to our next guest. He got eliminated by the very first idol play of the show's history. Which kind of sucks cause he was expected to make the top 10. And he's up there with Tobias for biggest robberies of the season. Give it up for Jesse. Ayo, what's up everybody? Great to be here. Hey Jesse, I got some questions for you. First question, how does it feel to be eliminated the way you did? 'Cause like, you didn't even get the most votes. Ugh, don't remind me. And I have ops now, if I ever come back to the show, Aspen and Steven are gone, on the spot. If Aspen didn't play his idol, I'd probably still be in the game, and it makes me even madder that Steven got out in the next episode. Such a waste of an idol. Well hey, Aspen feels the same way. Yeah, but he's still in the game, I'm not. Anyway, next question, how does it feel that the team that you created, the Heat Hoopers, no longer has anybody left in the game? Well, I knew I had a weak roster. Well, except for like Parker, Phineas and Ferb. Everyone else was basically dead weight. Really? Even Tyler? Yup, even Tyler. He didn't last very long. Sheesh, that's cold. Well hey, I have nothing against him, he just kinda sucked as an ally. Honestly fair. Anyway, thanks for tuning in with us Jesse, that concludes your interview. Yeah for sure man. I shouldn't have been here till like the 6th episode of this thing, but sure. Now on to our next guest. Ever since his elimination, he has made some enemies. Because of his luck with the idol. Give it up for Steven.
Hey everybody, great to be here.
Hey Steven, I have some questions for you. First question, what's it like getting the most votes in back-to-back ceremonies?
The first time was whatever I guess because Aspen saved me, but the second time was just personal. And now, Aspen and Jesse hate me. Well, and Ollie too, but he's very weird.
Yeah, your reputation kind of got busted because of that. Anyway, next question, if you were still on the game, what would you have done?
Well, if that were the case, Aspen wouldn't hate me, so I'd continue that alliance, and I guess I'd just get back to trying to get Zayd and Omar eliminated.
Okay. Anyway, that's all we have for you Steven. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah for sure dude.
Now on to our next guest. He's been on the show this season, not once, not twice, but this is his third time being a special guest. He's also known as the Redemption King from getting booted third to making the merge. Give it up for one of Gordon Ramsay's biggest ops, Ollie.
Man, I can't believe I'm back here, again.
Hey Ollie, I got some questions for you. First question, how does it feel to have the opportunity that you had to come back to the show?
It was great, especially seeing the look on Gordon's face when he realized that I'm back. Priceless, literally priceless. But I don't know how the hell he's still in the game.
To be fair, he's a very big powerhouse in the show.
Man, I don't care, he sucks. I'd probably be a 2-time winner if it weren't for him.
I guess bro. Anyway, next question, how does it feel to be Captain Cheesebeard's daddy?
Oh yeah, well at least I have that under my belt. I think that might have been my best moment ever. That day, I came back to the show, pissed Gordon off as much as I could, took down a whole pirate crew, and best of all, I killed Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that was a you episode, for sure. Anyway, that's all we have for you Ollie, thanks for joining us once again.
Yeah, no problem.
Anyway, on to our next guest. He was originally supposed to be the host for the show. And here's a little fun fact about him, both times he got eliminated, it was at the end of an episode instead of the beginning, and both of them were on an average of 6th place. Give it up, for Zaid. Hey guys, what's up? I'd be more energetic, but, you know, fractured skull. Yeah, about that. That was gonna be my first question, how the hell are you still alive? Doctors can't really explain it. But am I complaining? Nope. Oh, and it's all the other dimension me's fault, he made that scenario. Dude, don't do that. Don't break the fourth wall. Oh my bad. But you know what I mean. Yeah, hell, he's even making this right now.
What am I doing with my life?
Anyway, next question, are you gonna make any more attempts to win the show back? I don't even know anymore man, I said at the beginning of the season that if I won the 10 million, I'd probably bribe my place back, but I nearly died from a firework. A freaking firework. All of this could have been avoided if I paid attention to the contract I was signing, that's the worst part. Yeah, sucks to suck I guess. Well anyways Aid, that's all we have for you, thanks for your time. Yeah, no problem I guess. Anyway, on to our final guest. He is very smart, and very creative, possibly the smartest man in the universe. And he's the type of guy to know what he's gonna do today. Give it up, for Phineas.
I know what I'm gonna talk about today.
Hey Phineas, I have some questions for you. First question, how did your game dynamic change after Ferb's elimination?
Not gonna lie, it was pretty tough. But I know that Ferb want me to stay strong and stick it all the way to the finale. I didn't make it, but still.
Hell, yeah, we like that locked-in mentality here. Anyway, next question aside of Ferb, who did you like working with the most?
Probably Junior, but that's because everyone else was focused on their own alliances.
Okay, valid pick. Last question, what are you gonna today?
I was thinking of doing everything today. Building a roller coaster, building a backyard beach, honestly everything.
Hell yeah, bro. Make sure to slide me an invite on the beach thing. Anyway, that's all for you, Phineas. Thanks for being here.
No problem, dude.
And that concludes today's episode of the TDP Talk Show.
We hope you guys enjoyed.
And make sure to stay tuned next time for some crazy... Noi hoi me noi.
Oh my god, you actually hacked into their feed. Thanks, Doodle Bob. Now, if you'll excuse me. Gordon, I know you're watching. You've screwed me over way too many times on the show. I probably would be 11 million bucks richer if it weren't for you. So let me tell you this. As soon as you get eliminated, I'm coming for you, and I won't stop until you're dead.
Noi hoi me noi hoi.
Oh crap, I only have 10 seconds left. Total. Drama. Plotagon. All stars.